Hello, welcome aboard a 747-400 yet again. And can you guess where we are? I shall give you a hint. We are towards the very tail of the aeroplane. And that's an exhaust pipe. And this is the APU. Yep, that's the exhaust pipe, the two nav lights and the flashing tail strobe unit. Yes, we were momentarily in the APU compartment, looking at the right hand elevator. Looking up, the two flaps there are the outflow valves that control pressurization, and there we have the APU. Now we are levitating up to the APU. As we get closer, we shall see in detail a little toy gas turbine engine that provides the aircraft with auxiliary power. The APU, or auxiliary power unit, is in this case a central fuel compressor gas turbine engine, which is designed to provide electrical power for the aircraft, a source of bleed air to drive the pneumatic systems and the cabin air conditioning units, and a source of hydraulic power for the aircraft. We're looking up at the HP bleed valve. That's the DC starter motor. The orange pipes are hydraulic lines. The white feeder cables are to the two generators encased with an air cooling shroud. We're looking around the various components, which include fuel pumps, fuel lines. There's the DC starter motor again, oil lines, and there's the power supply unit for the tail strobe unit below the exhaust pipe. And now we're in the forward stabiliser bay, just behind the pressure bulkhead, which we will see to our left. This is the pressure bulkhead here to the left, and up there are the control cables to the rudder. You've got various electrical looms, and as you can see, this pressure bulkhead is quite immense and very well reinforced. Again, control cables to the rudder, and we're now looking at the hydraulically driven screw jack that drives the horizontal stabilizer or tailplane up and down to provide aircraft trim in the pitch axis, which is nose up, nose down. Two independent hydraulic motors drive the screw jack. We have various hydraulic pipelines going to the elevators and stabilizer. To drive the autopilot system and control surface movement when desired. We have the APU fuel line, which goes forward to the number 2 tank. Under this grey shield are the sump valves, and there's 2 fuel pumps behind that shaped part of the shroud. Again, the screw jack. As you can see, the pressure bulkhead is really reinforced. The other side of this pressure bulkhead are the rear toilets at the back end of the cabin in the 747. The bronzy coloured pipe there is the air bleed pipe from the APU, taking the bleed air from the APU to the various pneumatic systems and air conditioning units. We've got 2 fuel pumps under that panel there. Sump drain valve, right hand tank. And we have a sump drain valve on the left hand tank. This is a non-pressurised area. We can see the bleed air pipe from the APU disappearing underneath the floor there as we exit the stab bay, and here we are at the back end of the aircraft. Outside once again.